Good day everyone. I'll be explaining the flowchart of our project titled Fate's Gamble, Casino of Doom. Flowchart begins with a start symbol, followed by initializing important variables like the player's money, debt, and rank. Then, the game enters the main program loop, which calls the function main to start the gameplay. Inside the loop, the player starts with 50 pesos and a default rank player. The game then asks for a bet amount and lets the player choose a card suit: heart, spade, diamond, or club. At the same time, the computer randomly chooses its own suite. If both the player and the computer choose the same suite, the player wins and earns money. If not, the player loses and the bet amount. If the player's money becomes zero, the system automatically adds debt, which represents the money borrowed to continue playing. The flowchart also includes debt conditions. 100 pesos debt. The player get beaten up. 1,000 pesos debt. The player loses their car. 10,000 pesos debt. The player dies and the game ends. After each round, the player is asked whether they want to play again or quit. If they stop, the game displays the final balance, debt, and the highest rank achieved, then ends. That's how our flowchart represents the flow of the game, from start to gameplay to different endings based on the player's decisions.
Function explanation. Now I'll be explaining the functions used in our code. Functions are a small section of code that perform a specific task. This helps keep the program organized and easier to understand. First, get rank currently. This function checks how many money the player has and determine their current rank. Example rank are player, gambler, noble, king, and god of luck. Second, play session. This is the main part of the game where the player wins or loses money, and where debt is calculated. It contains the logic for checking if the player wins or loses and updates their total balance. Third, main. This function manages the game loop and restarts the game and the player chooses to play again. Using functions makes our code modular, meaning each part has a single purpose. This structure makes the game easier to debug and understand.
Next, I'll explain what global means in Python. Normally, when you create a variable inside a function, it can only be used within that function. However, in our game, we need some variables like currency, debt, and highest rank to be shared by all the parts of the program. To do this, we use the keyword global, which tells Python that the variable belongs to the entire program, not just one function. For example, global highest rank. This means the variable highest rank can be updated and read by different functions in the game. In short, using global variables helps us share important data like money, rank, and debt across multiple functions so everything stays connected.
Lastly, I'll explain import random and how the game itself works. The line import random is very important because it allows our game to use random numbers. This makes every round unpredictable. similar to real gambling or change-based games. When the player places a bet and picks a suit, the program uses random content to let the computer randomly choose a suit too. If both suits match, the player wins. If not, the player loses the bet. This randomness creates the thrill and uncertainty of the casino experience. Now, here's how the game works step by step. The player starts with 50 cash. The player bets and chooses a suit. The computer randomly picks a suit. If both match, the player wins the bet amount. If they don't match, the player loses the money. If the player runs out of money, they increase. The game warns the player when div gets too high. The player can choose to continue or quit. At the end, the program displays the final rank, highest achieved rank, and a message showing the player's outcome. In summary, Freight Combo Casino of Doom is a simple but fun fighting game that uses function to organize codes, global variable to share data, random numbers to create chance, and logical flow to simulate the real gambling risk and reward. That is all. Thank you for listening.